Hi, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Okay, members. Okay, so first of all, have a little bit of grace for the first few videos here. We're all getting used to this. So I got a new mic, I got a new camera, I got a new at-home workout. This is all new, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna have a good time. Just some grace on the first few videos. They're probably not gonna be good. Let's be serious. With that being said, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go over the workout, the full workout with you guys. We're going to talk about it, and then if you understand it, go ahead and go right into it. If you don't quite understand it, keep following along, and I'm just going to demonstrate the exercises after I've walked you through the workout. Okay, here we go. So, your first workout for Wednesday, March 18th. It's going to look something like this. We're going to start you off with a warm-up, okay? Very simple warm-up to start off. We're going to go 50 jumping jacks and 10 wall slides. You're going to do that for 3 rounds, okay? You can take your time with this. Oop, a bit of a glare. You're going to take your time with this. You don't have to go crazy. If you don't know what wall slides are, again, don't worry. I'm going to demonstrate after. But that's a simple warm-up. 50 jumping jacks, 10 wall slides. From there, we're going to get into our workout. Now our workout is going to be what we call a AMRAP, a 8-minute AMRAP. If you don't know what an AMRAP means, it stands for as many rounds as possible. So basically, there's 3 different exercises here. You're going to go through these for as many rounds as you possibly can in 8 minutes. Once the 8 minutes is done, your workout is over, and your score, if you want to call it a score, is the amount of rounds and reps that you got at the end of it. So a challenge for you guys, and what I'm going to ask you guys to do is comment on the video in our Facebook group how many rounds and reps you got. I myself am going to do this in probably about half an hour, and I'll comment as well, and we'll be a little community online here because we can't do that in person for now. All right, so your 8-minute AMRAP. So it's going to be 30 high knees, 20 lunges, and 10 push-ups. Again, I'm going to go through these with you in just a minute so I can progress or regress the exercises for different levels, right? But that's the workout. What we're going to finish off with on my other whiteboard over here. Okay, what we're going to finish off with, calling it cool down core. We're going to go through 3 rounds of 20 dead bugs. 30 seconds of a side plank, that's 30 seconds on each side, and 30 seconds of swimmers. Okay, you're gonna go through 3 rounds of those. Once you've done that, the workout's over. Don't forget, champions adapt. We're all in this together, and at-home workout's not what I wanna do. It's probably not what you guys wanna do, but we're gonna make the most of a crappy situation, right? So, without further ado, let's get after it. Let's walk you through the exercises now. Okay, we're going to walk you through all these different exercises one by one. They're pretty simple for today. It's just day 1. We're not going to get too crazy, but we'll get, more ambitious, more creative as we move on. Number 1 is jumping jack. I'm not going to demonstrate jumping jack. I think you guys all know what that looks like. Wall slides. What wall slides look like, a lot of you have done this one with me. They're going to be against the wall. It's kind of a posture exercise. So Rob, I'm going to get you to come on over here with me. I'm actually going to do it seated down. We're going to get your butt right up against the back of the wall. I often do this one standing up against the wall, but I've got pictures up there, so I don't want to hit those. Get your butt up against the wall, and then we're just looking to put your back into the wall, elbows and wrists, okay? Keeping your head there as well. And all we're going to do is we're going to come up and down, simply as far as you can, with keeping those points of contact against the wall, right? And so if for some of you that's only this far back, that's simple. Okay, you're just going to go there for now if you don't quite have that full mobility. But keeping your back against the wall, keep those points of contact as best as you can, all the way up, all the way down. We're going to work on our posture, all right? So that's the wall slide. Next one is the high knees. Okay, a couple different options we could do here. We could do it a marching style where we're just going to come up and down like so. Just make sure you got those arms and those legs moving together. Or you could do it more of a running style where we're running in place, okay? When I say 30 high knees, I mean 30 total, so that's 15 on each leg. 20 lunges. Again, a couple different variations we can do. You could do simple, just stepping back and forth. You can choose to step backwards, or you can choose to step forwards, whichever you prefer on that. To progress this one and to go a little bit quicker in the workout, you can actually do jumping lunges. So it's gonna look something like that. Jumping up and down on each one. Try not to be too loud for your downstairs neighbors. And then lastly, here is the push-up. For a good push-up, just think about fingers pointed straight and elbows pointed back. We'll talk about a couple different variations, but either way, fingers straight, elbows pointing back. So we don't want that to start happening, all right? So fingers straight, elbows coming back. From the toe is gonna look something like this, okay? That's your hardest variation. To make that easier, you can put your knees down, do the same thing. Or if you have a desk or a table, you can simply put your hands on the edge of the table, put your toes into the ground, and then do the same thing. Again, just fingers straight, elbows back, and you're good there. That's the workout. We'll talk about the core exercises now. So the core at the end, we're starting with dead bugs. I think most of you guys already know what dead bugs are, but we'll talk about them. So you're laying on your back, hands right above your shoulders, knees coming above the hips. Now the number one thing that we want to think about here is your low back, bring it down into the ground, okay? So you do that by squeezing your ab muscles. From there, all we're looking to do is reach one arm and the other leg out. Back up together. So that's 1 rep, and that would be 2 reps. One common thing is that for when one leg reaches out, this knee often likes to come way in here, and that's gonna make it a little bit easier for yourself. I want you to try and keep that knee vertically stacked above your hip there, and then back up together. So again, we say 20 total, or 10 on each side on that one. And the last exercise, sorry, not the last exercise, second last exercise is the side plank. Again, I think most of you know what this one looks like. We're gonna get elbow beneath the shoulder, feet stacked on top of each other, raise your hips up. We're looking for a nice straight line. So this upper arm, don't get it all rounded over here. Like to keep that hand either up on the hip or up in the air. That way you're gonna keep nice and open to what's in front of you here, okay? And if that's too hard from the feet, simply bring your feet behind you and go up from the knees. And we'll just hold that side plank there. So we're looking for 30 seconds on each side for those side planks. And the last one we're looking for is swimmers. Swimmers, we're gonna go on the ground on our belly. Hands are gonna come out in front of you. And what we're looking for there is that the hands are gonna come off the ground, and we're gonna swim up and back in front of you. And we're just looking for 30 seconds of this as well. So keeping those hands off the ground the whole time. Should be feeling it in the backs of the shoulders. Let your legs do whatever they want to do back there. I'm not really concerned about that. Mainly the upper back and the lower back as well. Tomorrow you can look forward to some yoga with OK Yoga's head yoga instructor, Robin Kurvitz. She's pretty dope. I like her a lot. I think that's all I got. So happy Wednesday. Let's get after it. Looking forward to seeing you guys online.